And so I'd like to turn this over to Dan Barber to begin walking us through the FlexPod design, the elements, and so on. And we'll make this interactive as we go through. Dan, turn it over to you.
Thanks, John. Greetings, everyone. And my name is Dan Barber, and I'm a solution architect at NetApp on our hybrid cloud platforms. And as we kind of jump in here to why FlexPod is the best choice for building out a hybrid cloud, I want to tell you a story. And it's a story I get asked on probably 3 or 4 times a week. And it goes like this. I sit down with someone and the customer says, "Hey, Dan, how, we're looking right now at a refresh. We're trying to figure out, we've got, maybe it's a server refresh, maybe it's a storage refresh, maybe it's everything. But we've got a lot of different things going on. Maybe we have to, we need to, minimize some of our site costs, or maybe, our CEO, CTO is telling us we've got to, slim down one site out of our 3 sites, or we need to, we're just trying to figure out where we need to look for the next 5 years, right? How am I going to respond?" So I had a customer ask me this, and we came back around and said, all right, what are some of the key factors I need to evaluate? If I'm building a system out right now today, and the first thing I'm going to ask a customer is, will your solution look the same 5 years from now? Just think about how much has changed in the last 5 years. You understand that 5 years ago was 2018. It sounds crazy, right? I feel like 5 years ago was like 2021, but it wasn't. It was 2018. So much has changed, and so much is going to change in the next 5 years, right? A year ago, none of you have heard of ChatGPT. None of us, right? It hasn't even been out that long. And now it's an everyday conversation, right? That is what's happening. And so one of the fundamental questions you need to ask yourself about designing a data center that's ready for the next 5 years is, how does it connect and interact with the cloud? Because you saw the numbers that John put up. If it's not talking to the cloud, businesses are looking to go to the cloud, and they're trying to make things work together into a cohesive data system. And FlexPod is the platform for that, because the entire model of FlexPod is put your data and use your data, design the system that works best for your business, as opposed to, you've got all this stuff, but you have to fit it inside our model, right? That's the way FlexPod's always worked. That's why it works so well for this. So what is FlexPod? FlexPod is a best of breed offering from NetApp and Cisco. It is the one infrastructure for every application. If you take away nothing else from this call, just remember that the way FlexPod is designed is to be one infrastructure for every single application. It doesn't matter if it's bare metal, if it's virtualized, what hypervisor it's virtualized on, if it's an industry application, if it's a homegrown, custom-built application, all of those. Over 10,000 customers worldwide run FlexPod. They run all kinds of applications, and they run just like you do, okay? A FlexPod at its heart is built of UCS servers by Cisco and its corresponding fabric interconnects, Nexus switches, and NetApp storage. And you can mix and match those, again, into any level of scale that you want, all the way down from 2 servers in the tiniest little NetApp storage array, all the way up to many multiple Cisco UCS domains, all managed maybe under Cisco Intersight, multiple NetApp clusters of multiple nodes apiece, etc. And when you need to expand that model or even contract it, you only need to use the resources that you actually need for that FlexPod. So if you need more compute, you add more compute. You don't have to add more storage when you do that. And so it's a very flexible model that's put together inside of what we call Cisco Validated Designs. We have over 205 of them to date. We produce 16 to 20 a year. and each one takes about 6 months or so for us to build. And when we do that, we go back and we test that design across previous generations of hardware and software. So today you could actually run a FlexPod that has 4th gen Cisco servers, 5th gen Cisco servers, 6th gen, and 7th gen. 4 generations of hardware, all still supported, all in one platform that's been validated to work together, right? That's an amazing value to our customers who are, again, trying to build models in a sustainable way that enables them to say.